need to hit the gym. That's how I feel about it now. Yeah, man. Those niggas are ripped, bro. Holy shit. Like, just quickly, how long do you think it takes to prepare for such a role, bro?
Yo, I don't know, bro.
Like, if you had to, like, be, like, Michael B. Jordan in that
Science
film.
and shit.
Yeah, like, how long do you think you need to hit the gym for to, like...
Bro, the thing is, it's not even about, like, the gym, bro. It's, like, the gym and your diet and, like, there's so many factors, bro.
Yeah,
like, if you slip up once, it's chat. Imagine someone having to take away that role because you're too fat. It's like, nah, man. It's like, you just gain a bit of weight. It's like, nah, nigga, I can lose it a bit. Yo, bro. I feel like it's a lot of work, bro.
It is,
It's a lot of work, bro. He doesn't get credit for it, but, yo, it's a lot of work.
Yeah.
But I feel like once they get into that stage of, like, keeping a ripped body, they maintain it like that.
I think it's also easier for them because like they kind of ripped already.
Yeah.
You know, so obviously maybe they just need to bulk up a little bit. But it's not completely new to them.
Exactly.
Like if I had to prepare for that role.
Bro, like what happened? We would tell them, hey bro, come back in 2 years' time, we'll be able to shoot this movie.
That's good.
Right? Yo, bro.
But if the bag is nice.
Every day.
I swear to God, bro.
Every day, bro. Push us, bro.
Hey,
dog.
Listen. But yeah, bro. Creed, what's it? Creed 4?
3.
Oh shit. I'm still stuck with John Wick. Yeah, Creed 3. Nah, for me, I like that. You know, they try to do whatever they can to revive like the Creed storyline.
Yeah.
Because you know that the whole thing of Michael B being like one of Rocky's rival sons was a bit outplayed at this point. You know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
So I respect the fact that you know they try to be a little bit creative with it. But one thing I will say is that it felt like they went through like 3-4 different movies in one. You know what I'm trying to say? Because like from the beginning when you see I forgot his name, was it Johnathan Majors, the other guy, and Michael B. Jordan being like sort of homies and
friends, like, when
exactly, and how like Michael B was like sort of supporting his homie type shit. Like we've seen that storyline a lot of times, and I think it happens in real life where it's like, you know, you've got two people or two homies that are tight or whatever, they're supporting each other's dream, but eventually only one makes it and like the other one gets caught up in some fuck shit, bro. You know, so I feel like we've seen that storyline a lot of times. I sort of wish that they would have like maybe stuck in that realm just a little bit longer. You know what I'm trying to say? But yeah, bro. It was interesting. It was dope. It was a refreshing like take on Creed. Yeah. Creed. And you?
For me, bro, I would like, bro, those certain scenes that were a bit whack, bro, in terms of like the Creed situation.
Okay.
I feel like it was. And like this was actually one movie where, like you said, it had like multiple plots, but for me I felt like it didn't have a specific plot or a plot that could hook us or make us like feel like
because they added extra sauce on it,
too much
bro.
sauce, and you know when you put too much, it's like nah, I don't want to play, bro.
You don't taste anything
bro. Because like even in the scenes where this nigga comes back and it's like, yo, bro, I went to jail because of your dumb ass type shit. And now he wants to fight. And then Creed is like, nah, he gives him a fight with some nigga. And then he cheats and all that shit.
But bro, that's crazy because like, I don't understand it. He did him a solid.
Yeah.
Like Michael B. Jordan did this nigga like a solid, bro. Then he didn't have to nigga, fuck you. Like go clean toilets or some shit, bro. Like I don't have to help you.
Exactly.
But I did.
Yeah.
And despite that, like you still gonna fucking betray me and
But it's also deep from his end though, Johnathan Majors, because like he's like, yo bro, his whole life is like fuck because of him. Okay. And now, dog, think about it, bro. We both shooting this episode, right?
Sure.
And then we helping each other and shit like that.
Yeah.
Then one day you fighting with some random nigga in your street, bro. And I come through, I see you losing that. I grab some like axe and shit.
Yeah.
Slaughter niggas, bro. Cops arrest me, bro. Dog, I come out like 10 years later, dog. You're the biggest thing out there, bro. You did this shit like, yo, what's up? Yo. And I'm like, wait, what's going on, bro? And you don't write to me, you don't hit me up.
Nah, that was whack.
Yeah, you don't write to me. And it's like, no, I didn't know what to say. Nigga, what do you mean you don't know what to say, bro?
That's your man.
Bro, I took a bullet for you.
That's your man.
That was it.
Okay.
So I understand why he was like pissed and all that shit, bro. But then I won't lie, though, from like a film like critical like perspective, bro, I really liked how they actually shot the fighting scenes, bro. Because he didn't want to keep it like a cliche like boom, boom, boom. But now he was like, yo, he tried to be poetic with like certain moments where they transition into them as being kids, like sitting on both ends of the ring, looking at each other type shit, like they're fighting. When they fight, there's like nobody in the background.
It's just them.
Yeah, bro. So that poetic shit, bro, where it's like
that was fire.
It's quiet. It also it shows the internal conflict that they were having type shit. And how they had to like hash it out and all that.
Even and not to get too deep into the film critic thing, but like, did you make anything of Johnathan Majors wearing black and Michael B. Jordan wearing all white, as if to be like a good or evil type shit?
I didn't see
okay,
that.
cool.
But if you saw that, you know what I'm saying?
I saw that. I was like, oh, is this China, you know, good, evil, protagonist, antagonist type shit? Yeah.
But I also didn't like the fact that like it's too cliche in the sense that we know that Creed is gonna win. So you know in Creed 2, right?
Oh yeah.
You know in Creed 2, we saw the conflict of him fighting that big guy, that big white guy.
Yeah.
When that big white guy cheated and beat him up and then knocked him up, bro. Yo, bro, we were like, dog, that nigga is big. We don't know if he's gonna come back. But with his homie, we knew. Like, he didn't even fight him once, bro. All that nigga did was just punch him once at like a party type shit. And he was like, yeah, nigga, fuck you. And then, but it wasn't really like a conflict. Like, yo, can this guy actually beat him up? Bro, this nigga goes for training for a while, then comes through, whips this nigga's ass, and I was like, dog. In my mind, it was like, okay, there's no real conflict. Like, the story was just like,
that's what I'm saying. Like, it was just they didn't give you time to feel the emotions. Like, oh shit, could this be over?
Oh yeah.
Or like, could Johnathan really speed on you? Nah. Since you felt that way, they're like, okay, on to the next one.
I was like, yo,
So
they should have just like kept us in moments where we could have like suspense, like, yo, dog, what's gonna happen? Yo, hopefully this nigga wins type shit, or this, or like some crisis, because at the same time I saw that they were trying to create a crisis of like him maybe losing, or like his wife being I think she was worried about him or some shit like that. I didn't understand.
Fuck, I actually forgot what it was. Oh, the fact that I think he was going back to boxing when he said, was that not the crisis? Where he said, where he retired, basically.
Yeah, but at the same time, I'm like, that's not like a real thing, bro. If this nigga was like, then you can see like, dog, you can't punch anymore like before. And they showed us elements where like his right arm is like weak now. They were like, oh shit, hey dog, definitely, my nigga, what the fuck are you doing here? But now they're showing that he's still the same Creed, so it's like, dog, it's like Superman, dog. We know he's gonna win anyway.
Oh,
so it's
yeah.
But shows that like, yo, this nigga has some kryptonite, put it there, like, yo, shit. Then boom. I'm like, damn, bro.
I think for the sake of the storyline, he probably should have gotten fucked up.
Yeah, he should. He should.
And then Creed 4 would have been the redemption.
Bro.
Like I'm back, like
Bro, I swear, if they ended it in that way, like, yo, would have been like at the edge of our seats, like, nigga, how the fuck did it just end like that? Like, where's Creed 4? Like, what's going on? Like, he better get his belt back type shit, you know?
Exactly.
Yeah.
But now they just rush to anything. Like, I don't even know what Creed 4 is gonna be about.
Bro, and at the same time, if you think about it, bro, they created a problem, which was like the beef between both friends. But at the end of the day, they actually didn't solve that problem, if you think about it. Because both friends didn't actually reunite or rekindle like that friendship type shit. Because after the fight, that's when Creed actually pulled up to his locker and was like, dog, you fought well or whatever type shit. And was like, alright, let's keep it pushing. But it wasn't on some, hey dog, I had shit on my chest to like let out. And I want you to hear that shit. And then I got shit to also say too, like from what's his name? Michael B. Jordan's like perspective, like, hey dog, I couldn't pull up because like, you know, type shit. I couldn't send you messages and all that because I was scared, or I was like, you know, so they hashed that shit out because it's like, I feel like that was like one dynamic that probably happens a lot in America. Especially with the whole violence and all that shit. So if they touched on that shit, they could have literally pulled those strings and make us feel like, yo, damn.
Exactly. That's why I feel like, bro, like they just rushed it. I don't know why they did though, because there were so many interesting themes that had they expanded on, oh my god, it would have been so amazing. But one thing I realized is that I think Johnathan Majors is by far a better actor than Michael B. Jordan, bro.
Shit. Like, why you say so? That's crazy.
Nah, bro. Like,
damn, Michael B. Jordan, you heard that?
the thing is, like, Michael B. Jordan is my guy, but I don't think he can act that well, bro.
Shit.
Like, I feel like he's just one of those people that, like, I don't know how to explain it, bro. Like, he's a face actor, bro.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I'm trying to say. Like, when he's acting, you just seem to. Yeah, I'm trying to say. Whereas, like, Johnathan Majors is real acting, bro. Yo, Michael, chill.
Yeah.
Like, when we think about, like, when I saw Johnathan Majors like legit acting that role, I genuinely believed that he was a villain. I genuinely believed that he was like, no, like, fuck you, nigga.
Yeah,
like,
actually, oh, in his movement,
and
in
he
the way
owned it.
Like the way he carried himself.
The way he carried himself,
Right.
he was an asshole, bro.
Right,
You know what I'm trying to say?
right.
Yeah, I just want to say that shit, bro. Not that I'm hating or anything, but like, I just feel like when I think of like actors like Denzel Washington, and when I think of actors like Samuel L. Jackson, and I think about who comes next, I feel like Johnathan Majors is next. Whereas I never really felt that way about Michael B. Jordan. Because Michael B. Jordan, I've always looked at him like, oh, he's a cool guy, he's a tough guy, you know what I'm trying to say? But yeah, he's not like, he doesn't move me with his acting.
Would you say that's because of like the roles that he gets? Because he's always being portrayed as like a superhero and shit. Because also people talk about it like here in SA too, where it's like when you watch like Generations and stuff like that, like the soapies, there's always, I don't know if you used to watch like Isi Bingo.
Yeah.
Like remember Barker Hens?
Hey,
like being like a villain type shit, that white villain.
Yeah.
Bro, you wouldn't be able to see that. I actually watched one movie where I was actually acting as like a good guy, like comedy, and I was like, oh shit, like this nigga is actually a cool guy. But then you're like, But then the thing is, when they put you in one role, sometimes, bro, it limits you because like people only picture you like that.
But here's the thing for me, even when you played that, who's that person in Black Panther?
Oh yeah. Oh,
I still wasn't moved. Imagine that role with Johnathan Majors, bro. Johnathan Majors would have, like, he would have made you like hate him, bro. You know what I'm trying to say?
Shit. No, because okay, now I get what you mean, because Michael B. Jordan still has that I'm cool type shit. I'm a cool nigga. So you end up like liking him because like, yo, it's a cool, but he's supposed to be a villain.
I'm
like,
supposed to hate you.
Yeah, I'm supposed to be like, man, fuck you.
But
Oh shit.
So that's basically a point that I'm trying to make, bro.
Ancestors trying to kill brothers. I'm like, nigga, like it's like, nigga, how the fuck do we hate you, nigga? Like, yeah, you right.
I'm on your team now, bro.
If it was Johnathan, I think he'll be like, yeah, you feel like that.
Yeah, because I feel like in a weird way, he wouldn't have felt the need to explain himself. He would have just been like, yo, like, fuck it, it's up now.
It's up now.
Yeah, you know what I'm trying to say. So
okay, that's true.
Yeah. Now, Johnathan Majors,
he's
a dope actor.
He actually has worked in a new Marvel movie. The Ant-Man.
Oh yeah, I seen the poster.
Yeah, I watched that shit, bro. Actually, he killed it.
He killed it,
He killed that role, bro.
Damn, nah, that's dope.
Like he reminded me of like, cause you know there's Thanos, like top villain. I don't think anybody can get to you.
Oh yeah.
But he was very close to that, bro.
Oh,
even the way he moved and the way he acted and shit like that.
Yeah.
And the way he spoke, you could tell like, yo, okay, shit.
Oh shit, like he's that guy.
Yeah, he's that guy.
He's that guy. Even what's that other movie, man? The Wild West movie about black people.
Die Hard. No, something hard.
That The Harder They Fall.
The Harder They Fall.
Oh, he killed that, bro.
Yeah.
He absolutely like killed that. Like, I like when actors, cause bro, he's a big guy.
Yeah.
Like, he's ripped, right?
Yeah.
But I like when actors don't necessarily rely on that to be great. You know what I'm trying to say? Whereas like you can sort of picture him, like, even if he was like a skinny dude or he was a fat dude, whatever. Like, his acting, his talent surpasses his looks.
Exactly. Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say? Whereas I feel like there's certain actors that, in a weird way, they kind of depend on their looks. They need like crutches around them to show you how great they are. Whereas with him, I just feel like his acting is just like, it's real, bro. It's real. But yeah, not to go off on a tangent.
But out of 10, what would you rate it?
Yeah, Creed, bro, I'll give it a 6, bro. Yeah, I'd give it a 6. The thing is, it's not like a 6 as in it's trash. It's 6, like, it's good. I respect the fact that they try to keep the storyline going. But for me, it could have been way better, bro.
Way better.
It could have been, you know what I'm trying to say, if they just took their time, if they just chilled on certain themes, oh my god, it would have been amazing. So yeah, and you, bro?
I'll also give it a 6, bro.
You'd also give it a 6.
Because I feel like like it wasn't like a flop, but then there were moments where like when the movie is bad when you actually check it. There's two things. When you check the time to see how many minutes are left, because when can I finish this shit? New type shit.
Yeah.
And then there's when you check the time, being like, yo, I hope this movie doesn't end.
Oh yeah.
That's how I felt when I was watching John Wick. I was like, yo, bro, let me see. I still got an hour left. No, still got an hour. Yeah, cool. Yeah. But then with Creed, I felt like, bro, I was like, okay, yeah, let's get to the end. You know what I'm saying? Because there were certain moments where I was like, type shit.
Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, I'll give it a 6, bro.
For that reason, it's a 6. Alright. So
wait, actually, one question. What time is it? Shit. 16. Okay, wait. How do you feel about thingy Sylvester Stallone or whatever not wanting to be part of the film? Or do you know what that was about?
From what I understand, like I think there's a dispute between him and the company that makes the movies. So apparently he's not getting paid from it. So that could have been, I think that could be part of the beef, and he might have been like, alright, fuck it.
Yeah.
But bro, like find a role for him, dog. Come on, dog. Like that's Rocky, bro.
That's Rocky,
you know what I'm trying to say, bro? Like even if it's like just a 5 minutes or 10 minutes cameo.
He could have pulled up like.
Yeah, you know what I'm trying to say. So that's whack, bro. Because now it's like other niggas are eating from the franchise that he built.
Exactly.
You know what I'm trying to say.
That's pretty interesting, actually.
Yeah.
I think we'll talk about this like later or some shit like that.
Yeah.
But then I actually feel like maybe what if he was like the missing link to the film, actually? Because he could have touched on the whole thing of like the beef of like brothers and shit. Because you know how these niggas are, bro. When the old niggas are there, they can be like, back in my days, I used to fight with my niggas and shit. And then you'll be like, and then, because I always saw that like in Creed 2, he always came to this nigga for advice, and he would tell him like, I haven't been talking to my son lately. And he was having also a bad relationship like with his girl and his mom. So then when Rocky fixed his relationship with his son, he also fixed his relationship so it's that type of shit where it's like, okay, you working on your shit, I'm working on my shit, so but you giving me guidance now. So now you didn't have that shit. So maybe it could have been that.
Yeah. Nah, you could, I feel like you're saying, you could have provided that older point. You could have like slowed it down, calmed everything down. But yeah, it is what it is. Alright, from your boy Young Marvy
and your boy G Maco,
and this is Who Shot This. Pow.
Go. Too much pride. I'll never lose.